Hi, it's Miss Roosevelt and welcome to the Mature Lounge. Today we are going to discuss getting rid of unsightly, unwanted facial hair. As we mature, our hormone levels kind of change, and that change can cause hair to grow in places they wouldn't typically grow, especially on the top of the lip, under your chin area, and then here on the side of your face along the jawline, as well as hair kind of growing out of the nasal area. Upper lip hair. Growing hair on the upper lip is very common for maturing women as the hormone levels change. And sometimes you may not even realize that your hair is growing. It can kind of look just like a shadow on the top of your lip until somebody notices it or says something to you about the hair on your lip. For me, it was when I went to get my eyebrows waxed and the lady asked me if I wanted to do my lip as well. And I was like, okay. And she waxed my lip, and then after she waxed it, I could really tell the difference in the way that my top lip looked. So the hair was very noticeable to other people. So since then, I have been trying to keep my upper lip hair at bay. Some of the upper lip hair can be very coarse and noticeable, whereas some can be very fine and thin and may not be as noticeable. But ridding your upper lip of hair can be quite simple. However, I suggest never using a razor on your face. First of all, you can use tweezers. You can use a very good pair of tweezers and just pull the hair out from your lip. There are also a number of drugstore products that you can use to rid your upper lip of facial hair. I use the Olay, and this is the facial hair removal duo. And in about 8 minutes, my hair is gone from my upper lip. And it lasts for about 2 weeks. Waxing is also an option to rid your upper lip of unwanted facial hair. Most salons that do eyebrow waxing will wax your upper lip for a few extra dollars. But be aware that waxing can be a little painful. You may drop a tear or two, but it's well worth it once you see the hair is gone. Waxing should last about 3 weeks. For a little more money, you can do laser hair removal and electrolysis to rid your upper lip of unwanted hair. But again, that does cost a little more money. Once the hair has been removed from your upper lip, you may notice that your upper lip is still a little darker than your normal skin tone. That can be some hyperpigmentation. To get rid of that darkening, all you have to do is use a skin fading cream like an Ambi or something like that. But if you do decide to use Ambi or another fading cream, make sure that you use a moisturizer that has an SPF in it, because the fading creams can make your skin a little thin, and if you go outside, that sun may burn that skin more easily. So make sure you use a good moisturizer if you use lightening creams. Under your chin hairs. Now they can be a little more coarse than your normal hair, and again, you may not notice them right off. Someone else may notice it for you. For me, we were riding in the car and my daughter noticed that I had about 4 pieces of hair growing under my chin, and I almost freaked out. I immediately got the tweezers and pulled them out. So tweezing the hair is definitely an option under your chin. Investing in a good pair of tweezers is awesome to get rid of unsightly hair under your chin. However, if you have a little too much hair to tweeze each one out, or you actually have hair growing up your jawline, then again, I suggest not using a razor on your face. I would use a hair removal product like your Magic Shave or something like that. Shaving powders are great to remove hair from your face. All you have to do is make a paste, apply it to wherever the hair is, wait for a few minutes, and then use something with a sharp edge like a card or something just to pull the hair from the skin. Using a razor can cause razor bumps, razor burns, nicks, ingrown hairs that can get really pussy and infected and end up leaving different marks and spots, scarring, all of that along your chin and your jawline area. So as an option, I would strongly suggest using one of the shaving powders or other hair removal systems. If your hair does tend to curl back on itself, then after you use whatever hair removal system that you decide to use, I would suggest using a product like Tend Skin. That product helps to treat that skin after you've removed the hair, and it will help eliminate the razor bumps from coming on your skin. If you already have some bumps on the side of your face, then I would suggest using a product to exfoliate your face. Or you can use 1 part sugar, 1 part olive oil, put that on your face and just work it in and try to get those hairs to pop out of those bumpy areas. If you have scarring or discoloration from hair bumps or razor bumps, then I would suggest you use like a fading cream like your Ambi or something like that. But remember, if you use a fading cream, make sure you use a really good moisturizer that has an SPF product in it. Nasal hairs. Nasal hairs are very important because it protects the membranes in our nostrils from all kind of dirt, debris, dust, the allergens that's in the air. So they're very important. But as we mature, those hairs can begin to grow and grow actually out of the nasal area. I would suggest using a pair of rounded grooming scissors just to go in and trim the hair back. If you want to invest in nose trimmers, those are also good to use. Just use the nose trimmer and the hair will be gone in a few minutes, and it should last for a couple of months. So those are just some simple things to get rid of some of the unwanted facial hair we as maturing women tend to get. If you have any suggestions on how to remove facial hair, leave it down in the comment section. And if you have a funny story on how you found out that you had facial hair, please list it down in the comment section. I'm sure we will enjoy. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.